Hey, YouTubers! Welcome back to Galactic Gaming. This is Hatfield15 reporting for duty, and today we're back with more Metroid Prime Remastered. I'm thinking that after this episode, after the end of today's episode, we'll actually be getting onto, the phase of the game where we're actually going back to collect all the remaining Shozo artifacts and other items, because now that we acquired our Plasma Beam in the previous episode, we're kind of on a course to, the lowest level of the Phazon mines now, where we'll fight the Omega Pirate and get our fancy old Phazon suit. And with that, there's pretty much nothing, of course, Phazon's, very radioactive. Okay, I should probably be dodging these guys a little more. I have, a whole bunch of energy tanks, but, yeah, I've forgotten just how much damage these guys can do if I'm not, careful like I was right there. But, anyways, yeah, today I'm actually hoping to potentially move on to the expansion phase, as in, going back to collecting all the remaining Shozo artifacts and other paraphernalia that we may have actually missed. Oh yeah, I remember this room. Let's see, what's in here? Cryotank failure. Well, clearly the space pirates don't know how to properly maintain their stuff. Now, I know for a fact, let's see, if I can be really quick about this, I can take, aha! Oh, what's the matter? You can't get me, turrets. Huh, you see that? I'm underneath a whole bunch of glass, or energy shielding, or whatever this is. Suckers can't get me. Oh, okay, they got me now. They couldn't get me while I was under there. Okay, good God, there are 4 of them. Well, they're all deactivated now, so I could give myself the opportunity to, okay, maybe I'll just switch to my power beam and just use a super missile. That way I can A, do a lot more damage, and B, take out all 4 of them with just one missile. Should have done that a lot sooner. Oh, okay, well that just gave me a whole bunch more ammo too. Wait, is this the room with, oh my god, yes, this is the room. This is the room that we can just release the Metroids onto the space pirates. Let's go ahead and do it, shall we? Oh, little do the pirates know what's about to befall those poor fools. Actually, let's see if there's anything else we can kind of scan here. Fungal invigoration, liquid fluid, blah blah blah. Infusion of Phazon into local fungi is proceeding. This program has produced a cheap, viable ration for many of our Phazon-enhanced units on Talon 4. A mass production program has been authorized. Okay. Okay, studies increased irradiated Metroids. Oh yeah, that's right. I believe after we come back here, after we defeat the Omega Pirate, we'll encounter the Fission Metroids, which are essentially just like the Wave Dust Beam Troopers, but are like Metroids. Okay, target is Bioform Samus Aran. Alright, let's go ahead and let the Metroids out of their cage, shall we? Oh, the space pirates know they're screwed. Oh. Alright, let's watch this unfold. Oh. Huh. Let's see. I'm just kind of chilling here, but it looks like the space pirates are more concerned about the Metroids than they are with me. Okay, yeah, that one Metroid was just vibing. Yep. There he goes. Now he dead. And now the Metroids are coming for me. Let's go ahead and stop that, shall we? Oh god, that one Metroid was just kind of dragging the body of that one pirate along. Gotcha. Okay, very nice texturing with, the frozen Metroids. I thought that actually looked kind of cool. Okay, is there anything here I can scan? Oh, that creepy music is back. How far... Okay, yeah, it's literally just a hop, skip, and a jump across over to, the deepest level of the Phazon mines. Now, of course, right now we don't have our Phazon suit. We're going to want to be very careful about this. You can still hear that creepy-ass Geiger counter sound effect. But on the plus side, I'm actually really liking how the Phazon was, remade here. It still maintains that sort of organic effect, but I also really like the energy particles kind of swirling up. Okay, I don't think I need, this power bomb thing at the moment, but I'll still go ahead and pick it up. Oh yeah, that's right, there's an item in here, and I think we need our spider ball to get it. Let's see, is there... Yeah, I think we do need the spider ball to jump up and across. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right, we need our X-ray visor for this phase, because there's these invisible platforms. I don't know why the space pirates would make these, platforms that are invisible to the naked eye. That's just a bit of a... I don't know, it'd be more efficient for the space pirates to, create platforms that they can see so that they reduce the number of Phazon incidents. But then again, the space pirates don't really give a rat's ass about their own guys, and they did ask for people with useful mutations to report them. So yeah, it really just kind of says a lot about space pirate society, right? Okay, Bendezium. Okay, is there any other... Okay, yep, there's another... platform right here, and for a moment I thought I was gonna fall into the Phazon. Alright, let's go ahead and collapse this wall and see what's on the other side, if anything. Is there anything of interest? Wait, okay, wait, is that more Bendesium over here? Okay, yeah, that's also Bendesium. Don't like using too many power bombs in one place, but at the moment I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let's see, does this actually take us onto that item that was mentioned before? Okay, I don't think we could access this particular cliff before, so I'm gonna assume yes. Okay, come on down, bud. You know, now that I listen to, like, the ambience a little bit more, and now that I actually also listen to, like, the creepy sounds of the Phazon Geiger counter down below, it really just kind of makes you, it really just kind of goes to show just how creepy Phazon is, because, you know, it's radioactive and, like, extremely dangerous. It has the ability to, like, give you horrible mutations, if not outright kill you. But the craziest part is that it's actually, like, sentient and, like, alive, because in Metroid Prime 3, like, we discovered that the source of all Phazon is, like, this, essentially, like, this big planet that's a living organism in a way, so, yeah, definitely sounds like the sort of ambience you'd hear in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, am I right? Okay, wait, are these, okay, no, these burrowers are still the same as before, like, they're not horribly irradiated with, Phazon or whatever. But, damn it, do I really like how cool the plasma beam looks. Okay, why can't I... Okay, I don't know, I couldn't seem to be able to hit these burrowers with my plasma beam for some reason. Come on, bud. There we go. Okay, so apparently the ice... like I said, okay, maybe I was just missing my shots, so maybe it was a skill issue, but at the same time, I don't know. Alright. Down we go into the deep down, dark deep down, as Jacksepticeye would say it. However, this time the danger is not in, like, water, it's in Phazon, which is arguably, like, a lot scarier and just a lot more dangerous than anything in the water. Still, I know I keep commenting about it, but it still just gives me the heebie-jeebies every time I hear the Geiger counter sound effect. Okay, I hear a space pirate down there. Is that a... Oh! Okay, no, that's just your average Joe. I thought it was gonna be the first plasma trooper we encountered, but no, it's just a dude we can disintegrate instantly. Oh yeah, that's right. There is I believe there is also another missile expansion in here, but I mean, technically I could just be a crazy ass and go for it without my Phazon suit, but I want to try and save what health I do have at the moment for the Omega Pirate. And there's another Hunter Metroid just ahead, so come on, bud. Let's see, I gotta try and time it. Come on. Sorry, I just don't want to, like, alert him, but you think the Metroid would have been alerted by now. There we go. Okay, I got one of them, and I see another dude just up ahead, so, okay, I mean, I have the Ice Beam, so, like, these Metroids aren't going to be much of a problem. There we go. That's another one biting the dust. Okay, I was trying to listen for a moment because I thought for some reason there might be some other item in here that I had yet to find. Well, maybe there is. Ooh! Oh. Okay, I got him. Oh! Okay, I stepped in. Ah! Okay, I'm in the Phazon. I mean, I didn't take too much damage, but it still just gave me a little bit of a jolt, you know? Probably gonna get cancer from that in the long run. Oh well. Yeah, let's see. Anything of interest I should be worried about? Oh yeah, there's the glider thing, and now that we have the grapple beam, we can actually use him to swing across. Let's see, I actually just want to take a look around. I mean, oh yeah, I think I remember correctly that... Oh, okay, he got out of range. But I remember correctly that I think it's one of the next rooms ahead that we actually have to use, like, our... I believe it's the thermal visor to, like, navigate, because it's, like, nearly pitch black in there. I hope that doesn't cause that little guy any sort of pain, because I'm just literally using his underside to swing across a Phazon chasm that the pirates dug out. Yeah, see, this is the room I was talking about here. Okay, more Bendesium, and I'm only down to, like, 2 power bombs now, so hopefully I won't need too much more of that. Oh yeah, it's this room. I remember, yeah... I think we gotta come back here later once we get the Phazon suit, because one of our Chozo artifacts is right in this room. I believe it's the artifact of Newborn, I think it's like one of the last ones you get. I mean, at least if you follow the correct sequence, but, you know, obviously, I mean, I guess there's not really much of a secret for, like, the Chozo artifacts. You can collect them, really, like, realistically, you can collect them in any fashion you deem fit. Oh, I froze two of them. Okay, I didn't even intend for that, so that was some good shooting right there. Okay, and I think this is the room I was talking about where I have to use, like, I mean, it's recommended to use the thermal visor. I mean, technically, I could also use the X-ray visor, too. Yep, I can also use the Uh-oh. And Mr. Metroid has noticed me. Well, now Mr. Metroid is dead. Epic. Oh, okay, yeah, of course there are going to be more Metroids in here. And probably a bunch of irradiated Metroids. But I'm actually kind of surprised that, like, you know, currently all we're seeing is, like, normal Metroids and not, like, irradiated ones. Like, those ones, like I said, they kind of appear, like, after the fact of the matter. Okay, that one Metroid just waltzed off into the... Oh, I see you there, buddy. Come on. I gotcha. Okay, well, that's that. Okay, good. I'm collecting some power bomb pickups. Oh. Actually, what's... okay, that's probably nothing more than, like, a save room or something, but... Yeah, I don't think I'll be needing it at the moment. Oh, okay, I can still see a decent bit, so even without my thermal visor and whatnot. Ooh, okay, that felt like it was a bit of a close one. I think I just heard another item nearby. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot that there are invisible Bamus here. Well, hey, they're not much of a threat now that I have my wave beam. I say that like I just recently got it, but in truth, I've had these... Oh, hang on, where? Where? Out? Okay, I should probably step away because I was like... He was right in my face. There we go, we got him. And I think we can switch back to our normal visory now. Oh, no, I didn't mean to switch to my ice beam. I meant the plasma beam. Okay, this is where... Yep, there they are. There are the plasma troopers. But thankfully, combating them is as easy as 1, 2, 3. And plus, the fire also does damage to them over time. And eventually, I can just outright disintegrate them. Okay, nope, never mind. That guy just kind of falls as normal. Okay, never mind. They're not, like, just completely disintegrated. Okay, come on, bud. Oh, yeah, I forgot that there was this little, Come on. There we go. I hit him. Oh, man, these guys do not have good accuracy. Like, oh, just as I was mocking them for their bad accuracy at a distance, that one guy kind of nicked me. Oh, okay, is that him? Is that the last of them? Okay, that should be. Okay, just wanted to make sure there's nothing here. Oh yeah, right. Now we have to go up along this way. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that once you get to the impact, like, I'm complaining about, like, the ambience already, but, like, I just remembered that, like, once you get to, like, the impact crater, like, the final location in the game where you fight the Metroid Prime, it is, like, the creepiness factor just goes up, like, tenfold just because of the ambience alone. Like, it's just probably one of the creepiest things I think I've ever heard in the Metroid, series. Okay, and there's more of those troopers, so may as well disintegrate them. Or at least try to disintegrate them. And I think there's also... Isn't there a wave trooper here that's waiting for me? Yep, there is. I remember you. I remember you. I didn't have to quick swap because I knew you were coming. Come on, bud. Oh, there's two of them. Well, he'll get the same treatment either way. Come on, bud. Gotcha. Okay, I'm nearly down, like, a few tanks, but I think there's a save station, like, right in here, like, or right around somewhere that I can just refuel on. Okay, let's see. Any sort of lore here? I mean, I guess there is some lore. Let's see. As we continue to observe the development of Project Helix's elite pirates, it becomes increasingly obvious that these new warriors will usher in a new era of space pirate dominance. They are incredibly resilient to damage, and their ability to transport and wield so many weapons at once makes them the ideal mainstays of our ground forces. Typically, they are not as quick as typical pirates. It makes little difference. With a platoon of elite pirates in the vanguard of an army of normal and flying pirates, we will have a near indestructible backbone that should turn the tide of any engagement. Unless Samus is in the party, otherwise they're screwed. Omega Pirate absorption system results are in. Field tests indicate that the system is very effective against beam weaponry. We are alarmed at the field's inability to handle missile attacks, however. Science team is working around the clock to correct this critical design flaw. The Omega Pirate cannot afford such a weakness in battle. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, Cordite. I was just gonna say, like, I do remember that, like, super missiles were, like, exceptionally effective against the Elite Pirate, especially, like, no, not the Elite Pirate, the Omega Pirate. I mean, technically, the Omega Pirate is just a really big Elite Pirate, but, yeah, I do remember that super missiles were, like, super, super effective against him when he goes invisible for that one phase, and I think it only took as little as, like, 3 super missiles to just, fold him like an omelet. Oh, yeah, here it is. Here's the save room that I was talking about. Damn, no fish tank in here? This is just kind of something silly that I was, like, preaching about since we entered the Phazon mines, but, like, you know, like, yeah. Either way, I should, you know, there should really be more fish tanks and save stations. That should be a must-have for future Metroid games, especially Prime 4. Phazon processing efficiency at maximum, production at 187% and rising. Okay, health alert. Phazon radiation warning is still in effect. Do not enter Phazon processing area without level 8 radiation gear. Prolonged exposure is 100% fatal. I mean, they're only really just saying that. Like, they really, again, we've seen before that they really don't care all that much if one of them gets cancer or something from Phazon, or whatever. I mean, maybe more so radical mutations. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to, there we go. We just gotta nuke that with our Phazon beam, or plasma beam, and then we'll be in. I think we do actually get the Phazon beam after this Omega Pirate fight, but we don't actually get to use it until, like, the very end of the game. Now, remember, if I get just close enough, because once you get a certain distance to the Omega Pirate, like, the cutscene triggers and the fight begins. But I think I remember if you get just close enough, you can actually scan him before the actual fight begins. Come on. Oh, man, I'm almost there. Come on. There we go, I can scan him. Just before the fight begins. Morphology, Omega Pirate. Most powerful of the elite space pirate forces. Omega Pirate can become invisible to normal sight. It is vulnerable when cloaked, as all energy is drawn from defense systems. By exposing itself to Phazon, it can regenerate damaged tissue and organs. Considered the pinnacle of the Space Pirate Elite program, this enemy should be handled with extreme caution and maximum firepower. Well, you see, these space pirates clearly don't know me all that well, because I always give it maximum firepower. Ooh. Wow, I forgot just how, brawlic this guy is, but I definitely really like the addition to, like, details. Oh yeah, I also remembered that we actually have to hit him in his kneecaps and his shoulders, too, and I remembered that that was an absolute pain in the ass to accomplish. Ah. Yeah, you see, that's always a pain to accomplish because he does that. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that's right. And there's also the Phazon pits that I have to worry about. Okay, we got one of his shoulders, so that's good. Okay. Keep your distance on this guy. Obviously, again, he's very big. Very big. Okay, good. I can still, if I time it just right, I can bust his kneecaps without the use of a baseball bat. Again, a certain friend I know would certainly get a kick out of that joke. Okay, I actually got him without having to use power bombs, because I did watch a bit of Kiara Takanashi's stream when she fought the Omega Pirate, and I remember that, like, power bombs were actually very effective. And I also forgot that a whole bunch of these beam troopers actually come out to play when he goes invisible. I think normally, okay. Okay. Where'd you go, big guy? Where'd you go? Oh, you're gonna show up. I know it. Where's the big lad? There he is. Yeah, see, there you go. See, you see what I mean? It only takes, like, so many. I think later on, like, a lot more, beam troopers will show up when he starts regenerating. But I think it's probably better to just, like, kind of ignore him. And see, like, that's what the log was talking about. We literally just hit him with, some stuff, and then that's kind of it. Okay, shoot. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. He typically kind of comes back. And I think, yeah, these beam troopers are a bit of a problem, but I think, if I remember correctly, like, it's honestly safe. It's honestly a bit better to just kind of ignore them, because the Omega Pirate will finish them off, kind of all on his own. Now, come on, will he do it? Okay, is he gonna finish them off? Okay, come on. Yep, you see, he kind of took care of them all by himself. So yeah, maybe a bit of a nuisance to deal with the beam troopers, but at the same time, like, he kind of deals with them all on his own. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I thought. I traditionally thought it was like a one-shot wonder with the Omega Pirates kind of dealing with his own guys, but he just took care of him over there, so that's got to count for something. Oh, okay, I should really I should really keep my distance from this guy. I should also probably keep my distance from the Phazon too, because that's gonna deal more damage if I'm not careful. Woo! Okay, thankfully I picked up so many energy tanks throughout this whole run, so that I don't have to worry about. Whoa! Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm actually able to hit this guy a lot quicker than I remember, because again, I remembered that these like the kneecaps and shoulder pads, like they were like when I first fought the Omega Pirate, they were like a nightmare to deal with. However, I'm just hitting them no problem now. So yeah, maybe my skill has increased all that much since the old days. Jeez, how long has it been since I first played Metroid Prime on this channel? Like, man, it has to have been like a real long time. Okay, come on. Want to try and hit both of these stuff. There we go. I at least hit one of them. Let's see. I would deal with that ice trooper, but I've got more pressing matters to tend to. Alright. There you are, Big Bubba. Aha! Okay, maybe now I can actually afford to deal with you. Or at least I can at the very least freeze you so I can, finish off the Omega Pirate. And just like that! Oh man, it definitely feels good to take care of the Omega Pirate as quickly as that. Thankfully I actually remembered that you could take care of him so quickly. Oh yeah, that's right, we also got the super cool... Oh baby, here it comes! Here it comes! Oh. There she is! Yo! Holy crap, this looks cool! Oh man, I knew the Phazon suit looked good before, but now that it's been remastered, oh man, it looks so much better in HD. Phazon suit acquired. Your suit has been infused with pure Phazon. This corruption prevents damage from Phazon radiation. And just additional data, we also have the Phazon beam, but again, we can't use that until like the final battle with like the Metroid Prime core essence. Oh man, like actually, let me actually access my menu. Dude, look at that! Like that is. Oh man, again, I've said this before, but the Phazon suit is hands down the coolest suit in like the entire Metroid series overall. Like not just the Prime games, but like overall. Like, oh man, it looks ever so much better with the HD graphics. Oh yeah, I also forgot that there's like a thin layer of like radiation around like the Phazon suit. But yeah, now we essentially have all of our items, so it's essentially time to kind of move on to the expansion phase, as I often like to call it. It's the phase where we're just kind of going back all over the place and collecting our artifacts and other expansions, because I am trying to get like a 100% run. I think I actually still have the Phazon Mines map currently pulled up on my computer because, yeah, of course I thought I was going to need it and I didn't want to take time to pull it up. So yeah, I guess it's kind of only natural that we start all the way down here. Oh yeah, I think if my knowledge is correct, I think that actually leads to the Magmore Caverns, but you know, we'll clear out these rooms in the correct order, and then we'll just kind of go about it from there. And of course, we have our 11th energy tank, only 3 more to go. Let's see, security gate disengaged. Alright. Phazon can't hurt me no more. Well, I'm sorry if I'm taking so many screenshots, but now that I can actually safely traverse... Okay, wow, did that Vision Metroid just explode? Okay, that was, I was expecting to have to fight that little bugger, but, you know, apparently the moment he touched Phazon, or the moment he saw me, he just kind of self-destructed. That was a tad unexpected, but okay. Okay, wait. Someone was shooting. Was that another... Because I remembered that there were some troopers in here, and I also remembered that if you, like, knock them off the platforms, like, they'll just, like, straight up fall into the Phazon and die instantly. And here we have our Fission Metroids. Metroid with the ability to split into 2 forms. The Fission Metroid is a mutant, capable of splitting in 2. This split endows the new creatures with invulnerability to most weaponry. This effect is unstable, resulting in weakness to a type of weapon fire. The vulnerability appears to be random due to the chaotic nature of the Phazon mutation. Okay, and I can't quite tell at the moment, but I think this is like an ice Metroid. This one's like the icy boy. Okay. Apparently they just like to instantaneously detonate the moment they hit terrain. Oh well, I'll definitely encounter a lot more of them when I start progressing backwards and once I enter the impact crater, like, because there'll be like a lot of those little buggers located in and around the place. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I do remember. Oh yeah, there is a missile expansion just like way high up in this room, so I guess it's kind of only appropriate that we start off here. Okay, I keep hearing, like, the space pirate chatter, so I thought that they would be, like, right down here. But no, I think they're just a little ways above me. Let's see. Okay, is there any invisible platforms here that I might be missing? Don't look like it. Okay, I meant to switch my beams, so... Alright, let's get on upwards. Oh, there you are. There you little buggers are. I see you right up there, so... Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot to we can also check out the Phazon suit morph ball now. Damn, this looks pretty dope. And now we can actually go ahead and deal with these annoying little buggers. Boom! Down you go. Oh, you landed on like one of those platforms there, so no cancer for that one trooper, but let's subject this one to a... Okay, nope, he survived. Damn, I was hoping to knock at least one of them into the Phazon. Boom. There we go. Now you're dead. And I didn't take too much damage throughout the process. And now we can just nuke our thing with that. Oh yeah, I remember you can actually... Oh man, oh yeah, that's right. I think you can actually still access one of the higher up floors, like Elite Control. Yeah, if you... Because there's this little passageway here, and that's blocked by Bendesium. But now that we have our power bombs, we can actually kind of just easily access this area without having to use the elevator. But first, of course, we need to stay in this area because there is a missile expansion, and I want it. Okay. Whew. Okay, I forgot. Actually, I thought that there was only like the two troopers there, but nope. It looks like there's a power trooper here who wants to give us trouble, so we'll give him a super missile, and we'll just watch as his lifeless body falls into the Phazon. Soon we'll have another Omega Pirate to deal with. Am I right? Okay. Good, good. Oh, I heard... Yep, there we go. Thankfully, you can't see me yet, so that just did the dirty work for me in, you know, just trying to evade him until I can shoot him down. Okay. Okay. Okay, is this... Okay, I think I might be going the wrong way, but I'm definitely making progress towards some end. Oh yeah, okay, there it is. That's the entryway I was talking about, the one that leads you to the upper levels of the Phazon mines here. Let's see. Does this... Oh, okay, nope, this just takes you to this. But again, Phazon suit, so I could technically swing across here. Let's see. Magmore Caverns, but I don't want to go to the Magmore Caverns just yet. Okay, let me check my map here. Isn't there... Yeah, the Phazon Processing Center. There is a item here that I want to start off by grabbing first. Okay, if I look at my map, and if I just tilt it upright like this, it is on this end here. Yep, it's on the other end here. Okay, I'm using super missiles quite a bit lately, so I'm just gonna swap to my plasma beam and just kind of deal with it that way, because it deals a lot of damage. Oh yeah, and of course our friend the Power Trooper is back, so we'll just send him to the cookout in the clouds again. Let's see. Okay, it's on the other end, so maybe I should have like taken the platform and gone a different route, because I don't think you can get much higher than we are here. Okay, yeah, I think it's up there, actually, so if I could just traverse along this carefully without being harassed by the other beam troopers who respawn down there. Oh. Where is it, actually? I swear it's, like, just up here. Come on, where is he? I think I faintly heard it for a moment. Okay, well, actually, which one... Okay, it might be wiser to deal with the Wave Trooper first, because we have a most clear line of sight with him. Down you go. Yep, there he goes. Now we subjected him to a Phazon irradiated fate. Let's see. Where is it? I could have sworn that there's something... Okay, am I on the right end of it? Yeah, I am on the right end, and it's supposedly, like, right along here, like, just across from me. Let's see. Maybe there's... okay, hang on. I'm actually gonna need a moment to take a look at this. Okay, so apparently what I'm looking for is a wall made of Bendesium that I can actually see my expansion through. So, Okay, maybe... Okay, yeah, I just took a look at some photos, and it's actually... I think I might have actually just missed it, so... Yeah, I was so close. Okay, there we go. He burned to death. I thought we were going to have to irradiate him again. Okay, don't think the Fission Metroids have noticed me yet, and for the time being, I would like to keep it that way. So let's see, it should be, like, right around here, if I'm not mistaken. That or it's somewhere else, like, right nearby. I just need to find it first, but I know it's hidden through Bendesium, so I'll need the power bombs for it. Alright, so it's on the eastern side of the... It's on the eastern side of the room, so it should be, like... Shouldn't it be, like, not so very far away? I'm just trying to find the eastern side of the room because, you know, the game's not clear about, like, directions. Wait, is that? Nope, that's not. Oh, and I have to deal with, the Metroids again, so how fun. Let's see. Come on, can I... Ah! Okay. Never mind, we'll hit him with the power bomb, because that also just wipes him out in one shot. Let's see. Okay, I think the other one might have actually exploded, so... Yeah, that at least it takes care of, that one Fission Metroid that didn't get me. Come on. Man, these guys... Man, those security turrets take a lot more of a beating than I actually remember, so... Yeah, it might take a while to get used to that fact again. Oh, I hear it. There it is. That's what I was looking for. I knew that there were invisible platforms in this room. I just completely forgot where they were. So, yeah, so much for not wasting 5 minutes of my time looking for this one little place. Okay. Now that we're out of the Phazon mining center. Okay, now that we're done with the Phazon processing center. Okay, so I should have paused so I'm not wasting time. I'm just trying to look at my map. So we've got this. So I think our next I think our next best bet would be to actually kind of work our way back through this level of the Phazon mines, because I do remember the location of a few of those expansions that we actually passed by on our way to the Omega Pirate. So, yeah, like I said, with the expansion phase, we'll just kind of start off simple in the Phazon mines here, and then we'll just progressively work our way towards higher and higher levels. Remember, there's a whole bunch of those. Okay, I think that the Phazon. Oh, okay. No, now this one split off in two. So I think by default they're like purple. Okay, I'm surprised that the other ones kind of haven't noticed me yet with all this screeching that's going on. Let's see. Maybe we can try and just mess with this one and not have to worry about like the other one on the other side of the room. Come on. Gotcha. Oh, no, you got me. Okay, I was hoping to not have to use my power bombs, but yeah, whatever. Then again, why am I even really wasting my time with Fission Metroids? Like, it's just kind of taking up, like, valuable ammunition, so I could easily just skip them like this. Okay, I don't think we have a use for that X-ray visor anymore, at least for this current room, because of those damn Bamus. Okay, I guess there are regular Metroids, and there are Fission Metroids, too. I guess I hadn't quite seen that before. So, I think our next expansion is, like, literally right under my feet, because I can hear it. Oh, okay, nope, never mind. There's definitely a Fission Metroid in here. So, of course, on my way to this room, I kind of encountered, like, a whole bunch of, like, the regular Metroids, so... Woo! Okay, missed me with that, boy. Okay, wait, where'd he go? There he is. There's the little wave Metroid. Now he's dead. Okay, I actually can't tell. Like, when a Fission Metroid splits off, I'm not sure if it actually like has less health than before, or if there's something else that I'm missing here. I think I have to use a power bomb here. Yep, predictably I have to use a power bomb. Let's see. Okay, I think in the next room over, it's now just our next Chozo artifact, so I think that shouldn't be much trouble to get. Hang on, I actually just noticed something about the Fission Metroids here. Like, if you look at, like, the tips of, like, their talons, like, the tips of their mandibles, like, they're actually, like, colored. I'm not sure if the original Fission Metroids had that detail, but, you know, if they didn't have it before, I definitely like the addition of that detail now. Like, it actually kind of adds a bit more, I don't know, it just adds a bit more to their design and, like, their appearance. So, yeah, that's definitely a bit of a nice, addition, Nintendo. Very nice. Here we are. Now we're back. Now we're back where we were before. And again, now that we have the Phazon suit, we can safely traverse this area. Okay, I can't quite hear the Geiger counter sound effect here, so yeah, maybe my Morph Ball is just not equipped with it. Come on. Come on. Oh, I forgot that you just have to, like, bomb a whole bunch of these little obstacles here. And again, if you were a crazy ass about it, you could technically go through this and try and get, like, that one other expansion at the entry to this level without the Phazon suit. Yeah, the Artifact of Newborn, the 12th, the last of the 12. And that's... Oh, wow, we already have almost, like, half of our artifacts already. And how many of our items do we have? I think I saw something, like, close to 60%. So... yeah, later on that will actually increase to 100% as we kind of progress with this 100% run, you know? I mean, obviously, but yeah, whatever. Okay, the Hunter Metroids are still here. I would have thought they'd been replaced by now by, like, okay, no, there's definitely a Fission Metroid down there. I saw him. Come on. I guess I've had no choice but to kind of alert him and, good God. Again, I know the Ice Beam is, like, super effective against, Metroids and whatnot, but damn it, is it, like, bad accuracy? Oh, okay, well, I froze the one, and I definitely alerted the Fission Metroid right here. Okay. I mean, between, like, the Wave Troopers and the Fission Metroids, you know, it definitely, like, these enemies, as annoying as they may be, it definitely gives you good practice for, like, quick swapping your beams. Then again, I'm not exactly sure if quick swapping is the correct term. Well, I mean, all swaps are kind of quick anyways, but, you know, I mean, yeah, you guys get my point. The 10 people who are watching this video. Oh god, there are more of those invisible bombers around here too, isn't there? Oh man, I do remember, I definitely remembered them in that one room, but I don't remember them in this room. But either way, like, where is it? Is it, like, just right under this mushroom? No, I think it's... okay, yeah, it is right under this mushroom. So, yeah, it literally was just right under our noses this whole time. And we could have accessed it without the Phazon suit, but we would have taken a good deal of damage while doing so. Like I said, we probably would have gotten, you know, terminal cancer with it, too. Okay, good, I can make this jump. For some reason, I thought I couldn't, but, I mean, I'm at my maximum abilities in this game now, so I'm pretty damn sure that I can access it. Okay, of course there are more Fission Metroids here, so you know what? We're actually just going to make the crazy decision to just kind of ignore them and only really shoot them if they pose too much of a nuisance to me. Ah! Woo! Okay, yeah, you really... oh, you buggers really do not want me to go so quickly. Oh, man. Oh! Oh, look! We actually have, like, all 4 variations here. And we'll nuke all 4 variations with the Power Bomb. I should really use Power Bombs a bit more sparingly because that's, like... oh, yeah, okay, of course we now have, like, the regular Metroids breaking out. You're a lot less of a pain to deal with than the Fission Metroids, but, you know, nevertheless. Damn, like, the red glow, like... oh, man, this looks so much cooler. Like, it really does look so much cooler now that it's in, like, high definition. But, I mean, of course it's, like, the same design, but, you know, it's still... I still have a right to say, like, what looks cool and what doesn't. Oh, okay, I took out, like, 3 of them, but, you know, I'll just safely deactivate this last one here. Okay, let me actually just compare my maps. So, I'm currently in this room right here, not far from the central dynamo. Okay, of course, that's where I got power bombs. I think I actually have everything here. Yeah, because I remember collecting that one expansion, like, at the elevator that takes you upwards. We got that energy tank, and then we just got that missile expansion. So I think we just have to head back to, like, the main level of the Phazon mines. And, yeah, my map is saying that we have to fight the Phazon Elite for another one of the artifacts. So, yeah, my knowledge was correct, and we do have to... the thing that we have to fight for that one artifact was the, it was the Phazon Elite. You know, part of me actually thinks I probably should have gotten the Ice Spreader when I had the chance while I was in the Magmor Caverns after getting the Plasma Beam, because with these guys, that probably would have been a lot more useful. Like, it really would have been. I'm actually kind of excited to see how... I mean, obviously, with the Wave Buster and the Flamethrower, like, they take up missile ammo really quickly, but I'm still kind of excited to see how nice they look in the remake here. Wait, aren't there some more... I think... Well, actually, maybe all the elite pirates that were in here before have left. Oh yeah, it's this room now. I think I remember if I stand very still.
Huh?
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember seeing a video about this stupid power trooper. Well, this guy. Well, clearly he's gonna pay the price for just kind of clearly ignoring the hunter that's literally right in front of them. Point blank. Let's see. Okay, I'm in Omega Research. I don't think there's anything here I need specifically. Elite Research. Okay, Grapple Beam. Okay, actually, where? Oh no, wait. The Omega Research was. No, that was the other room, and I think I'm trying to like get my ass out of. Okay, wait. Hang on. Where am I? Oh man, I've lost track of my own pointer. Where am I? Okay, I am in the Omega Research, but yeah, okay, yeah, now I remember. There's nothing for me here, aside from just one more beam trooper to fold like an omelet. Oh, I heard those Metroids. There they are. Now this is what I was talking about. It's in that like later on, like at some point in the future, like the regular Metroids actually kind of come back and they appear in this particular room to kind of harass you a bit. Problem is, like, oh, there you are. And there you are, buddy. Ha! You thought you could get me, but you didn't. I think in just, like, one of the next rooms over. Oh, yeah, it's this room. Yeah, again, note to self, as was demonstrated in my first time sort of coming here, do not, like, try to be careful, because you can lose health, like, a lot quicker here than I... Yep, see? Just like that. I don't know. I mean, of course, I'm in that sort of phase where, you know, I have, like, just about, like, I mean, I'm just kind of going around, like, collecting all the expansions I can, so I guess it's only kind of natural that I get a little callous. Okay, and I've got the missile expansion in this room, I know that. Okay, I see... Okay, oh shoot, there are. Oh, ooh, okay. I hate to use all my super missiles here, because I know I need it for the big guy that's just beneath me. Okay, I think, security access... Oh yeah, that's right. We still have a couple more items after this next artifact. We have to collect the, we have to get another missile expansion as well as, the flamethrower, even though we're realistically not going to use it a whole lot. Oh, ooh, yeah, this guy is definitely a bit of a deformed, attempt at an elite pirate. Morphology, Phazon elite. Elite pirate infused with energized Phazon. The Phazon-charged elite pirates rely more on their wavequake generators, opting not to carry the vulnerable plasma artillery cannons normally used by elites. The direct fusing of Phazon into their bodies provides a tremendous level of energy. Their drastically lower lifespan that comes with this process is of little concern to the pirate research team. So, yeah, this guy, he'll be rather easy to deal with. Oh yeah, that's right. He still has the energy absorbing thing. Forgot that. Come on, bud. Come on. I forget just how much of a beating this guy could actually take. Is it like... Well, I mean, it only took like 4 super missiles to get rid of him, so I guess that's our answer. And there we go. There's our next Chozo artifact. I forgot which one in particular this is, but you know, we'll find out right now. Let's see, this is the artifact of Warrior, the 6th of 12. Okay, and we've got half of our Chozo artifacts and 90% of logbook entries. I'd call that progress. Oh yeah, it's this room now. Let's see. That's okay. I guess we should probably. Yeah, we should probably equip our thermal visor because a whole bunch of those shadow pirates are going to be jumping down from the roofs and harassing us. But of course, we could easily just disintegrate them with one shot. Okay, I thought that there would be more of those little buggers running around here. Nope. Oh, okay, it's ice troopers that are here this time, not the wave troopers we've become accustomed to. But hey, I made a pretty cool ice sculpture with them. Mine security station. Let me check this on the map here. Okay, there's nothing in the mine security station, but I think there's there's one missile expansion just to the entry of the main corridor, and now that we have power bombs, we can at least access our good old flamethrower. Again, even though we won't really be using it. Yep, there's another one. Okay, clearly the wave troopers have kind of moved on from here, and they've sent their ice trooper brothers to kind of deal with me. But of course, that in and of itself is just kind of like a feeble, Oh, okay, there are two of you now. There we go. I forgot that I could still cheese the charging sequence by just holding down the trigger for just a second. Okay, are there any more of you? Oh, okay, there's certainly you, but I think I'll opt to ignore you because I'm in a position where I can do so. Ooh. Okay, now the wave troopers are back. Okay, so they must have retreated to these lower okay, wow, I've lost like 4 tanks of energy. Holy crap. I mean, thankfully there is a save station nearby that I could just use to heal myself back up, so it's not of much concern to me. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I do remember. Oh, I see you there. I see you hanging up there, you cheeky bugger. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'm seeing one more signal. Yep, there's another one right there. I think just on the other end of this security station here, there is the, there's kind of like the key code, like there's the thing that I can use to access the, yep, just right through here, I believe. Oh. Boom. There you go. Well, ice them and burn them. I mean, one guy just kind of got frozen to death, the other one was just disintegrated. And here's the Bendesium thing I was talking about. So we blow this up, we access the terminal that's in here, and then I believe we can actually go back and access... Oh, okay, wait, it was just a missile expansion. Okay, so that's the missile expansion that I was missing, but I'm still without my flamethrower, so I think I need to go back and access that very quickly. Where is it, actually? Like, I know that the access point is, like, right up in... It's in this room, I know that for a fact. Oh, okay, that turret's still just trying to shoot me through there, even though I'm kind of, in a safe spot. Okay, wait, now that I think of it, maybe the terminal to, like, lower those energy shields over there, maybe it was, like, towards the upper levels of this particular room rather than the lower levels, so... Let's see, come on. Come on. Oh, man, the pirates definitely succeeded in upgrading this, they definitely succeeded in upgrading that turret. Let's see, where is it? Okay, wait, what's this, actually? Okay, okay, so that's a thing that can only be accessed by pirates, which is fair. Okay, yeah, it was right over here. It was, I literally just walked right by it, so, skill issue. Okay, there we go. We finally got our fancy old flamethrower, and, yeah, another cool screenshot that I snapped real quick. So, I'm probably gonna end the video off here right now, so, yeah, again, now that we kind of have all of our abilities and everything with the Phazon suit, now that we defeated the Omega Pirate, you know, it's just as simple as, like, the next few videos, it's just gonna be as simple as, like, going back to old areas and just, you know, collecting all the expansions and Chozo artifacts just to get another 100% run like the old days. So for now, that's about all the time we got today. So thank you all for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe, leave comments down below because I like them, and crank that like button to the max like Soldier Boy. Till then, I'm Hatfield15. Space out, bros and brositas.